So you think you can tell heaven from hell, blue skies from green? Can you tell I can feel from a cold steel rail, a smile from my veil? Do you think you can tell? And did I get you to trade your heroes for ghosts, hot ashes for trees, hot air for a cold breeze, cold comfort for change? And did you exchange a walk on a part in the war for a lead role in a cage?
Brother Mark, good evening. Brother Jam, good to see you this evening. And Nez, good evening, Nez.
I wish you were here. We just pulled up on swimming in a fishbowl, year after year. We're running over this old ground. What we found, the same old fears. Oh, I wish you were here. So you think you can tell heaven from hell, blue sky from pain? Can you tell I can feel from my closet rain, a smile from my face? Do you think you can tell? We just pulled up year after year. We're running over this old ground. What we found, the same old.
K-Dog!
Oh, I wish
K-Dog, man, what's up, brother?
How I wish you were here. How I wish you were here. Because oh, how I wish you were here. Year after year, we're running over this old ground. I wish you were here. What we found, the same old.
Little Alpha Blondie. Good evening, my friends. Good evening. That was a little wish you were here. Alpha Blondie, the reggae version of that jammy jam. How you guys doing? You guys doing swell, well, and totally hip and groovy? I am doing hip and groovy. K-Dog. Yes, K-Dog. Good evening, K-Dog. Yes, I'm coming down to your neck of the woods this weekend, man. This probably Sunday. Sunday would be the best day for me to come down and see you. I'm going to be here Saturday. I need to go take care of some tax business and all that jazz. So Sunday would probably be the most excellent day to come down and see you. Maybe Saturday, but I think Sunday would probably be the best day to go down and see K-Dog here in the great. Yes, K-Dog's here in Oklahoma, Oklahoma, hanging out. Hope you're doing so well and totally hip and groovy this evening, K-Dog. You need some food in the fridge, huh? Heck yeah, man. Get some food for K-Dog in the fridge. We need some hamburgers and hot dogs. Funeral hostess with the mostest, man. Brother, man. I didn't get back to late last night. I apologize, man. I didn't get any pictures done for you. I'm going to get those sent to you this weekend. Get you something picked out and sent to you. Brother, man. Funeral hostess. So what is today? The 11th already? Already the 11th of February, 2020. Good evening, funeral host, man. Good evening, brother.
Did you know, guy?
There it is. Yeah, like... Oh, blunt time. Yeah, we need to get this blunt started, man. I've been puffing on the leftovers of the blunt. I didn't get it quite all in there. That was like what's left over the blunt. So I've been puffing on that. So tonight's BluntJamz spectacular blunt would be the beautiful Skywalker OG 22.6% THC, I do believe is what it is. Yes, I've had Skywalker here on BluntJamz before, but I decided for tonight's festivities, that's what we will have, man. Hold on, man. There we go, man. I had to get it just right, man, because we're gonna spark up some Skywalker OG. You might as well get some great theme music on for sparking up the Skywalker, right? All right, that's enough of that. We're definitely in Star Wars mode, man. Oh yeah. Hold up. Right. All right, let's put some background jams on, shall we?
We're going to have a show.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, we got Swedes hanging out. Swedes! Good evening, Swedes. Got me some Skywalker OG for this evening. I'm gonna pass this over to you guys. And this week is trucking. I don't know if you guys have experienced like super speed time warp this week, but to me, that's definitely what it feels like. Hold on, I gotta open up my topper. Oh, my topper's up. I gotta open up the it's gonna get smoky in here. Don't want the fine folks at work smelling me too much, you know. Oh, you don't need to treat me, man. I'll treat you to some eats. K-Dog, no worries about that, man. We'll go find some grubbage down in your neck of the woods, man. That's pretty cool. You're living in Oklahoma now, man. Like, I think I could have picked a few other places probably to live in Oklahoma, but hey, man, at least we got some freaking weed here, you know. We got some pretty decent cannabis here in Oklahoma, Toklahoma, the great state of Oklahoma. Yeah, man, this week's went by crazy fast. I'll be chilling this weekend here all weekend, so I'm sure. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm sure. Not 100%, but I'm sure. Ain't that? Yeah, I'm a little medicated right now. But anywho, I'll probably pop up on the old coffee talk sometime Saturday or Sunday morning. Maybe I'll leave out super duper I gotta have coffee, man, but maybe I'll leave out super duper early and have like a impromptu coffee talk with the old K-Dog, man. Kind coffee talk, you know. How would you like that, K-Dog? Too bad you couldn't get up here to Oklahoma City. Toklahoma City, man. It's definitely been a crazy busy week, man. I'm glad tomorrow's Friday. You know, even though I have such a mellow, quiet life, I stay pretty busy. And then I'm glad that the weather is changing. I'm glad that it's starting to stay lighter, longer. I can get out and play a little bit more disc golf, you know, do things, stuff like that. But yeah, this weekend, my main goal this weekend is to get my tax stuff done, man. I got to do that. I got to go change my identification proclamation, because I've had my driver's license in the state of Oklahoma has been where I used to live when I first moved here way back in 2017. When I first moved back to Oklahoma City in 2017, I stayed way out in the country and I used my friend's address. And that's what's been on my ID this whole time. Technically, by state law, I'm supposed to change my ID within 90 days of me moving. Well, that 90 days is definitely expired a while back, but I need to actually start establishing myself as an actual resident of the state of Oklahoma. Yes, I have an ID. You know, I live here, but I haven't been established as a residency ever since I actually lost my house and all that jazz. Because, you know, I live in a van, man. I live in a van, and to the state of Oklahoma, you know, I'm homeless. And I have been paying, I pay my taxes every paycheck, you know, they take my taxes out. So yes, I pay my taxes, but I haven't done my tax returns, my yearly taxes, since 2013. And it's time to do that shit, man. So I got to get on the ball on that crap. Get that bullshit taken care of. Yes, I'll get some money out of it. But the main thing is it's going to stop basically. I had somebody filed my taxes last year, or at least tried to steal my identification or my ID or who I am or whatever the fuck that is. So I got to clear all that bull honky shit up. It is what it is, man. You know, it's like sometimes I feel like, man, this is a crazy fucker. I'm leaving, man. That takes me back. Ooh, that's it. Hell yeah. That's what we're gonna listen to. You guys want to? I'm gonna take you guys back to the Marley, back to the Bob Marley, man. Here's what Bob Marley for you. Now this is not Bob Marley, but this is definitely some Bob Marley here. Little stop that train. I'm leaving. This is exactly how the fuck I feel, man. Yeah, stop that bullshit. I'm leaving. Stop that train. I'm leaving. Today. Stop that train. I'm leaving. Anyway. Stop that train. I'm leaving. And I said it won't be too long. Far out, man. At least they hear. You know, that's the big thing, K-Dog, is to be accepted in the family, man. You know, I should have known from the get-go when I met my ex-wife that both of our families didn't like us. My family didn't like her, and her family didn't like me. I should have known that bullshit then. That shit was not going to work. So it's very important for that her family digs you, man. That's very fucking groovy, man. That's cool. And stonered, man, I feel so horrible. You gotta scrape the bottom of the bowl, man. You know what I used to call that back in the day? Black hack, man. You gotta smoke some of that black hack. And I feel bad for you, brother. If there was a way I can send you a blunt, I would, man. Like, I mean, I know in your neck of the woods you guys are medical. I think you guys went recreational maybe, but I know you guys are medical, but I don't think your neck of the woods even has dispensaries yet. Even though you guys have been medical a lot longer than Oklahoma, that's for sure. I would, man. If there was a way I could send you a blunt, I would, man. This is a hell of a blunt. Hell of a blunt. Man, I have no clue how to fix a breaker box. K-Dog, I am not an electrician. Hadley. Good evening. Oh, the weather appearance. Well, we're starting to cruise into the spring-like conditions, man. Even though we could have another cold snap or two until at least 1st or mid-April. So what I'm looking forward is planting my outdoor crop, man. I'm excited about that, so I need to start gearing up for that. And on top of that, man, I got to get my medical card again, my medical cannabis card. I got to renew that. It's already been 2 years. Can you guys believe it? 2 years. I can't believe it. Somebody's hit the fucking fast forward on the fucking time bullshit that, I don't know, it's not groovy. There's a little Bob Marley, man. Stop that fucking train. I'm leaving. I hear you, Bob. That's how I feel. You know? I'm gonna jam you out, man. I'm gonna jam you guys out with some Moe. M-O-E. Moe is the name of the band. Rebellia is the name of the song. What movie were you in, Stonard? That's cool. You're in a movie where you a background character. Spaced out. That's cool, man. You got to meet the Swedes, man. I really would wish you could come up to the city, K-Dog. Get your autograph here in the old VW bus, man. That's why I got to invest in a little trailer to haul the bus around. I could drive the bus down there. I'd have to put tires on it first. The bus needs brand new freaking tires. But my VW bus has gone strictly, like I live in my bus now 100%. My bus is now 100% full. It's drivable. It's a motor home. It's a van, but it's gone from being my transportation and my home to just being my home, man. And it still blows my mind that I live in this freaking space, dude. That I've lived in this space this long, 5 years, 2 months. Blows my mind, man. Because I consider myself officially living the van life 100%. January 2016. That's when I started living at the Fantasy Frisbee Farm. That's when I started having problems at home with my ex-wife. Stuff like that. So I knew, man. But that's when my life started. My whole bus life started. Oh, there's no maintenance. It's not about the maintenance, brother. I got smoke in my eye. It's not about maintenance, man. Bus runs. The bus drives. This needs tires. I can go buy tires, but I don't like driving the bus around, man. Because if something happens to this thing, I'm shit out of luck, man. I am technically 100% really homeless. I will be at the mercy of whatever the fuck happens if something happens to this bus. And it's always in the back of my mind, man. It is. It bothers me quite a bit. But at the same time, I think, I'd be the same way if I had a home, and something happened. But I would at least have homeowners or renters insurance. I have insurance on the bus, but it sure as hell ain't going to cover. It would probably if something was to happen to it, because I got full coverage on this thing. I've not dropped my coverage. I got basically classic car insurance on this thing, man, is what I have. And I got AAA, RV AAA on this thing. So I mean, I can only do what I can do with this thing. But the thought of something happens, it scares the shit out of me. I don't think about it, man. I don't. Hold on, man. Stoner, what movie were you in, man? I need to catch up on your comment here. Man, I really got to invest in some new glasses. I was just talking to a coworker today about that. She's like, "You need to go do." Everybody's like always on me about that. Not everybody, but there's people. And I don't know, man. Like, I live my life pretty much just by whatever floats along. Like, getting my ID changed over here. It's just like, to me, it's an unnecessary thing in life, but it's a very necessary thing in life. The things I need to do, and that's just, I guess that's the freaking hippie gypsy in me, man. That's I'm not gonna say no more. I'm a procrastinator. Nope, that's just a hippie gypsy in me, man. I'd rather just go out and have fun and let the world float by on a breeze, like. But I gotta go do what I gotta do tomorrow. I go change my ID. Saturday I go do my taxes. You know, Sunday I go see K Dog. I feel bad for Stoner, man. He's smoking that black hack, though, man. Scraping a bowl. I haven't scraped a bowl in a long time, dude. And that's crazy because Stoner technically is just a state away from where I live. The panhandle of Oklahoma touches the outskirts, the very northeastern tip of New Mexico. So basically, theoretically, Stoner is a state away from me. So, and Albuquerque is such a beautiful, beautiful city. It is, man. It's funny because if you're on the road anywhere in New Mexico, a lot of people are like, man, be careful going through Albuquerque. Get your shit stolen, man. It's like, I've been all over this great country of ours. I have. I've been in a lot of very sketchy places. I've never had problems with anything until I lived here in Oklahoma. Here in Oklahoma, you got to watch your shit, man. You got to watch your shit carefully. You would think, you was in freaking Detroit, Michigan, or freaking the Bronx or some bullshit, man. Hell no. Hell to the fucking no, man. You're in Oklahoma. Turn your back, meet motherfuckers will snag your shit up quicker than snot, man. Not everybody. I'm not saying every Oklahoma's like that, but it's freaky around here, man. Like I said, I've been in San Francisco. I've been all over our country, man. Here, it seems like people are fucking desperate. I don't understand why people are so desperate here in Oklahoma because living is so much fucking cheaper. I don't know, man. I don't know. I sure as hell feel bad for the folks in Los Angeles and like along the West Coast, especially Los Angeles and San Francisco. The homeless population is exploding there like massively. I watch a lot of different YouTubers in Los Angeles, and I'm blown away by how like different parts of Los Angeles are that I lived by and would visit almost every weekend, especially Venice Beach. Like if I lived in Southern California today, I probably wouldn't be visiting Venice Beach like I used to. I used to visit Venice Beach almost every weekend, if not every other weekend. And it was beautiful, man. I'd rent a bikes, me and my ex-wife would rent bikes and we would ride from Venice Beach to Santa Monica Pier and back. There were homeless there, but not like it is today. I'm blown away, man. And I'm glad. I am very glad I'm not living in Southern California during this whole pandemic stuff going on. I am very glad. It'd have been very, very freaky to me, I think. I always said that when I lived in Southern California, that I really did not want to be either on the East Coast or the West Coast when anything popped off, man. You know, a war, riots, whatever, a fucking pandemic. I sure as hell don't. I'm glad I was in the central fucking part of Oklahoma. You know, I'm definitely glad that our so-called coronavirus numbers are like going down. But everybody's like, oh, it's because of the fucking Democrats. It's like, you sons of bitches get into political weirdness all the fucking time, man. Y'all need to smoke some fucking reefer and chill the fuck out, man. Think for your fucking selves, man. Question authority. I think that was Timothy Leary, man. Stoner, what you talking about, man? Oh, I know, man. When I came through Albuquerque and I played in Roosevelt Park, man, there was a bunch of homeless living in Roosevelt Park. But at the same time, there Roosevelt Park in Albuquerque at the disc golf course, there was a lot of junkies, man. A lot of people on heroin. A lot of people on heroin. And I was just like, holy smokes, man. I played disc golf with these two guys, and they seemed pretty cool, you know. Um, we just smoked weed. Maybe the guy could have been taking one of the guys could have been taking oxycontins because but he said he was getting sick because it was getting hot. I didn't really get too hot. He lived there, so I don't know. Um, Feel free to go back on my playlist. I'm sure you can go find it, man. I documented my disc golf experience, and the two guys are on there. They're pretty good fellas. They showed me the disc golf course. I tried my best not to get any drug activity on there or any of the homeless people on there because there was a lot of drug activity, man. Yeah, I've never seen so much intravenous needle use ever in my life until I played that disc golf course. I was like, holy smokes, just blatantly in the open, man. Not real. I mean, I pretty much blatantly open. Some made like makeshift shanties to kind of hide behind or do but you could still see what the hell was going on, especially if you're playing disc golf and running up on a disc golf, you know, disc somewhere to pick that up and you see somebody, you know, cooking up some freaking substances in a freaking spoon with a little blowtorch, like a little Coleman blowtorch. I'm like, that's cool. I definitely let you know before I head that away, K Dog. I looked it up where you're at. I think you're only like 45 minutes from Oklahoma City. Well, let's check it out now, for fuck's sake. Let's see how far K-Dog is for me, or at least the town. How do we spell this? K-O-W. This is definitely an Indian name. I can't even say it. O-W-A. Kawaha, Oklahoma. Let's check it out, man. Oh, maybe I spelled it wrong. Kanawha. Is it Kanawha, Oklahoma? Let's check it out. I thought you were just like southwest. There's the Dollar General, wherever this Kanawha. Oh, you're like more like an hour and 14 minutes away. Holy smokes, K-Dog. I thought you're a lot closer than that, man. You're not quite to Ada. Kanawha. Yeah, 1 hour and 14 minutes. At least to downtown. It's not too bad though, man. What? I'm missing stuff. What are you talking about, Stoner? Where? In your neck of the woods after 3 p.m. or 3 a.m. You can only pay with plastic, dude? Wow. That's heavy stuff, man. Try to catch up on y'all's comments a little bit here. I'm totally cadoodled here. I'm cootered out. Huh. Oh shit, 3 in the afternoon? No, man, that's not cool. Man, it is actually a federal offense. It's illegal not to accept legal Tinder. I'm pretty sure, man. That's some horse shit, man. That's some communist bullshit, man. Fuck, man. Oh, it's that time. I gotta go. I gotta go, music. The blunt's about gone, man. It's been fun. I'm totally cadoodled. Thank you for hanging out with me. We'll do it next week, next Thursday, if the old universe allows it. 6:15 on the PM. We're hanging out over on the West Coast. Seattle, Portland, Los Angeles, San Diego, Santa Barbara, anywhere on the Pacific time zone. I think that's what it's called. If you're on the Eastern time zone, that'd be 9:15 on the PM. Anywhere on that time zone. 6:15 p.m. West Coast, 9:15 p.m. East Coast, 7:15 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Yeah, Mountain Standard Time, I think it's what it's called. 7:15, 8:15 p.m. in my neck of the woods. Central Time. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I do. You guys are great. And, if you guys have medical cannabis or legal, straight up recreational legal cannabis in your neck of the woods, I highly suggest some OG strong Skywalker OG. Put you straight down. I don't think I'm having any problems going to sleep tonight. I didn't get my nap in before the show, so I'll definitely get some good sleep in, man. Once again, K-Dog, man, I will get a hold of you, man. I will see you Sunday, fun day, man. And thank you, brother Jim. It's always good to have Jim hanging out the EW bus. I was getting a little worried about Jim. He hasn't said anything in a couple minutes. I thought maybe he fell asleep or something. You guys have a most excellent weekend. Excellent rest of the week. I'll see you on the flip side. And as always, keep yourself positive, keep yourself healthy. Whatever healthy is. And as always, peace, love, and Volkswagen. Grease. The Blunt Cast is now over.